Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it applies to you, whatever time you're watching it. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day as I am. Just want to say God is good, y'all. Um, but I just wanted to get to this point really fast. I'm pretty sure, and I do apologize if I ever, how can I say it, giving any information that doesn't add up, okay, and or that's kind of conflicting. Okay, so far since I've been making these videos with SFI and the Schneider Lease program, I don't think I have ever told anyone that you're going to get rich off of this. Hopefully none of you guys took that as hopefully nobody took it as that, because I'm pretty sure I have said it multiple times. This isn't a get rich type of situation that I'm in. Okay, that's number one. All right, so if you took it as that, I apologize. That's real quick. All right. Two, the reason why I am making these videos about SFI is because it's my experience. Only I and my wife is going through this together. Okay, so when I make these videos, it's based off my perception of what's going on, my experience of what's going on, my money that I want to take home, my money that I'm willing to do and willing not to do. Okay, all based off of what I want to do. Okay, so if I gave you the perception that that what I do and you do is the same, once again, I apologize. So the reason I'm making this is because somebody made a comment on here, and I'm gonna read the comment real quick. Now, I don't disagree with anything he's saying, not at all. But this is why people who wants to get into become an owner operator doesn't do it. Because when people make comments like this, it deflates the purpose of why people want to do it, because they think they have to get into it balls deep first to experience it. Some people has to transition, and that's why I recommend it the way I'm doing it now. Now, there are lease purchases that are completely walk away. As I have stated, this is not a walk away. It goes to your credit. I have stated that. I said that there's $6,000. I have stated all that in the previous videos. I never denied any of that. So I never said this was a walk away. I'm pretty sure I explained that. So then it was some information on here that was misinformation. I don't know where he got that information from, but yeah, it wasn't right. So I'm just going to go ahead and read parts of it, and then I will correct what's right. I mean, I will state if he's right or if he was wrong. All right, the first part of it says, because somebody commented and said, hey man, would you still recommend Schneider IC, which is a Schneider Lease, if I can gross more than $1,500 per week after expenses? He said he's in. Now, $1,500 a week after expenses, that's $2,900. Okay, $2,900 for me. $2,900. So you're probably thinking, $2,900. Now, that's fixed expenses. Now, we're not talking about like variables like fuel and stuff like that. If you're counting your fuel, you need to gross around, if you're fueling properly, you probably need to gross around, I would say $3,500, $3,500 to $4,000 a week, and you will have between $1,500 and $1,800 take home. Okay. Now that's for me. Okay. That's what the first comment said. Now this guy replied to that comment. His comment was no. He said no to the guy. He doesn't recommend it. No, I was until I seen they charge you $5,000 to switch companies, and it's not a walk-away lease. Okay. Not a walk-away lease, and it goes towards your credit if you get behind on your payments. And they will send a lawyer and collector's agency after you if you don't turn your truck back in, if you don't give the truck back. Okay. Now, of course they're going to go after you if you don't turn your truck back in. I mean, that's just common sense. But it's $6,000. Now, it might have been $5,000 whenever last time you seen, but no, he said $5,000 to switch. From my understanding, no. If you want to take your truck somewhere with you, you have to have $1 million insurance plan set in place before you arrive there. Meaning, the day that your last day with Schneider, you need to be covered that same exact day before going to your next company. Okay? You have to meet SFI's financial insurance requirements before you take it somewhere. Okay, because with SFI, you could get approved for SFI and not work for Schneider. He's not understanding that. I don't know where he got the $5,000 you take it somewhere else thing. I don't know where that information was brought to. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. But that's not true. There's a $6,000 if you want to turn your truck back in. There's a remarketing and all that extra stuff fee that adds up to like $6,000. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know where this $5,000 switching fee comes from. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to talk to my accountant person. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But okay, next part about the collections agency. Yeah, they're gonna come. They coming for their shit. Yeah. Okay. Let you not pay your car note. That's the same goddamn thing. Period. Okay. Leases are not on. Get the truck back. Leases are not a bad thing if the company is not too greedy and you want to find a company that lets you turn in trips on Monday, not cut off on Sunday, because most shippers and receivers are closed on weekends. So if I'm sitting on $5,000 and Friday to pick up a load for $2,000 and that does not deliver till Monday, that's a $7,000. That's $7,000. Obviously, we know that for the week. On the top of me getting there Sunday to get a 34-hour restart. Now, okay. So basically, what he's saying is that why would you want to come to Schneider, okay, when their cutoff is Sunday? I don't know where he got that information from. Our cutoff is Monday at 12 o'clock at night. Meaning, if you pick up a load on Saturday, you deliver it for $2,000 on Monday, it goes in your settlement for Friday. I don't know where he got that information from. Okay? I'm not quite sure. All right? Not quite sure. And then he said 34 now. I'm fresh out of full run. This only works if you're about money and ready to run. That's why I take my 34-hour restarts at home. Always a good thing. Because you might be in a bad area to start your week. And I don't know. I don't know about the rest of it. I think he's just giving out examples for the rest of that. That stuff is just his own opinion. But the whole cutoff Sunday, that's not right. Our last load, as long as you get it in before 12 o'clock at night on Monday going into Tuesday, that goes on to your Friday paycheck. Meaning your day of the week starts Tuesday through Monday. I don't know where he got for Sunday. I'm not quite sure. That's how I do my loads. I try to get a load picking up Tuesday, drop off Monday. I want to try, if I can, I try to get a load drop Monday, try to get that another load pick up Monday, then hold it, and then like in a sense of try to drive as far as I can, maybe to a pilot or TA, sit it down, so Tuesday morning I can get my fuel fresh on that paycheck. So that's how I do it. I don't fuel I do fuel a couple times on 1 week. It's just I do 75 gallons here, 50 gallons here, 50 gallons there. I don't fill my damn truck up. I just put it at a half a tank and roll with it. You're lighter and all that. So but this just goes to say there's 4 classes, 4 examples of people in the trucking game. You got your owner operators, yes, okay, that own their trucks and stuff like that. Then you have your lease purchase or buying their truck that are leased with low payments, whatever. And you have your, now what I mean, how could I say this? What I mean by that is people who are not leased through a company, they're leased through like a bank or a financial institution separately from a company. Then you have your lease purchases like me, who are financed through a company who are that are pulling that company's freight. Then you have your just pure walkaway lease. Now, a pure walkaway lease is what exactly sounds like. You walk away from it. I said to that guy when he asked me, I say, one guy commented, "Hey, I'm really thinking about getting into it." I said, "Hey, get into a walkaway lease first. This isn't for everybody." Now, the reason why people don't really want to come into this industry as like lease and stuff like that is because every time you hear owner operator, the first thing they say is, "Oh, you should just go ahead and buy your own truck. Go buy your own fucking truck. Go take $6,000, buy your own truck, or save up your money, buy your own truck and get into some shit that you know nothing about." They could sit up here and tell you how good the loads are. They could sit up here and fucking tell you how great their fuel discount is and shit, and the companies that they're working for. But it's a couple things that they don't explain to you, like their insurance. "Oh yeah, I pay good, man. Good insurance. Yeah. Whatever. You people know that you have to pay your insurance, but what a lot of these company drivers don't know is how to fuel. A lot of these company drivers that want to switch over don't know like when and how to run a clock, because when you go from company driver to owner operator, your mindset is let's run to get money. But when you run that clock all the way down as a company driver, they start working your ass home. You could do that here, but you don't necessarily have to run stupid hard. You can run on recaps, okay? I don't have that mind frame of let's run every fucking second of the day. No. So another reason is owner operators never explain everything. They just give you the good and everything like that. They can willing to give you a paycheck, but they ain't fucking sitting, they're not explaining to you like, "Oh, when I bought my fucking first truck, it's ran for like 2 months, and then I had this $25,000 fucking maintenance bill after 6 months," or something like that. Or not saying they're all gonna be like that. I'm not saying your truck will break down, but the maintenance behind it. They say, "Oh yeah, put money to the side for maintenance, put money to the side for maintenance, put money to the side for maintenance." Okay? If you ain't got that set up where you just can't touch it, people touch it. Let me just explain this to you guys. If being an owner operator was so great, and these drivers are out here making $250,000, $300,000 a year, which some of these drivers can make. Let's just go off of $200K a year. Okay, $200K a year. After they do their fuel at $80K, because that's about what you're going to spend. About between 60 and 80 grand in fuel. Okay, that's leaving you with what? 120. Okay, after you pay taxes off of 120. Now we're talking about owner operators that got their truck paid off. After you pay insurance for the rest of the whole year, you're probably down to another 12K. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a number. Another 12K. You're down to 108. After you pay taxes on that 108, which you're down to what? 88,000 take home. What the fuck? Like, so that's for owner operators that probably got their trucks paid off. Now, we're not talking about the people who don't have their trucks paid off with low payments. That 88K becomes shorter, okay? So they don't tell you all that, but who am I to say, you know? I'm just going off of what I'm doing now, and what I'm doing is good, okay, for me. So I'm hoping everybody have a blessed day, you know. Hope everything's going well for you. Sitting down here in fucking Georgia, picking up. Had to just come from Jacksonville. No, I'm not. I'm in Georgia, coming from Jacksonville, going up to Beach Island, South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina. Just coming from the port. But I'm hoping everybody be good, man. If you have any questions, you know, always hit me up in the message box, you know. I'm not scared to answer no goddamn questions. But y'all be easy, man. Be safe out there. Protect your CDL, y'all. Peace out.